Hi guys, so I know that I promised you guys a theme week and I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to start that this week. I just don't have the product that I thought that I did. I don't have enough to really do a full week of nothing but tutorials. So to make up for it, I'm going to do a really fun look today inspired by my favorite cartoon character, the Cheshire Cat. And I really hope you guys like it because this is definitely a really fun tutorial and I had a lot of fun making it. Okay, so to start off with, I've already primed my eye using Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and I'm kind of working with products from all over the place today, so bear with me. I'll try and make sure that I tell you where I got everything just so that you guys know. But if I leave something out or forget something, I apologize in advance. There's kind of a lot of product to work with. Now I personally taped my eye for this just because it gives you that sharper line. You don't have to, but I kind of recommend it, especially if you're newer to doing a cut crease. It really helps a lot. So basically what I'm doing is to start with taping your eye if you haven't done it before. Imagine that there's a straight line coming from your nose and going all the way up to your eyebrow. So basically you're just going to take your tape, and this is just regular, Scotch tape, and you're just going to follow that line. Try and make sure you don't get your eyelashes in there because that will not feel good later. And just stick it and try and make sure that they're even, which it looks like mine are. And then you can get started. What I'm using, I'm working down because with a cut crease I just feel like that's a lot easier. So basically I'm going to start with my big fluffy brush and do my highlight color first, which I'm using Urban Decay's Asphyxia, which is a really pretty lavender. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that up on my brow bone. And you're really going to need a good angled brush for this. Makes doing a cut crease way easier. So definitely make sure that you have a good quality angled brush. Okay, so to start, after I did the crease or the highlight, what I'm going to do is just take some of Urban Decay's Grifter, which is a sparkly purple, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my angled brush. And I really find that with doing a cut crease, it's a lot more helpful to look down into a mirror. So you're going to blend that through your whole crease area and all the way up to your brow bone. And sorry, I know I kind of have a mirror in front of my face for a little bit, but it really is helpful, especially if you're newer to the cut crease. And I'm going to just kind of, once I get to the last third portion of my eye, I look straight into the mirror so that I can kind of blend everything and see where that goes, because if you're looking down you don't see it as well, but you definitely see the farther, like this outer portion of your crease a lot better. Okay, so I have that in there. Next I'm going to use Urban Decay's Purple Haze, which is just a really fun lavender color. Now for this, you're going to take this up, starting in your crease, and work it up, but not all the way to where we worked the last color to. You want kind of like a rainbow effect. But yeah, you're just going to kind of start in your crease and work up and out and blend that right into the color that we just did. And just make sure that everything is even. So after that, I'm going to take another Urban Decay purple, This one is called Last Call. It's a little bit broken up there. I think this one got dropped. But this is like a really, really cool color. Probably one of my favorite Urban Decay purples. And you're just going to do the same thing, work it into your crease in a slightly smaller area than what we just worked that last purple into. Now if you start to notice that you're getting some on your eyelid, don't worry about that. You can always just take some makeup remover and a Q-tip and go ahead and take that right off. Okay, next I'm going to use a kind of eggplanty color called Heist, and that is also Urban Decay. It's kind of like a grayish purple, and I'm not going to use a lot of this, just to kind of, it's just kind of like an added color that is going to help the black to blend a little bit more. And that's just going to go right into the crease. You don't need to blend that up any higher. You're just going to take a black and put that kind of in there with it in a minute. Okay, and then for the black that I'm using, I'm going to use Oil Slick, also by Urban Decay. It's this one, this black one right here. And you don't need a lot of it for this look, because you're really not trying to go super crazy with it. You just want it to kind of add a little bit of a darkness to your crease. And then this is just going to go directly into your crease. Okay, and then like I said, if you have any fallout on your eyelid that you want to remove, go ahead and remove that with just a Q-tip and some makeup remover. I'm using Urban Decay's Clean and Sober makeup remover. And just kind of brush that off. You don't need to. So for the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to take my small brush and I'm going to take this light pink here. This is from my Bitch Slap 60 color palette. And you're just kind of putting that right into the inner corner to keep that inner corner nice and light. And then the darker pink that I'm using is this really cute hot pink color. I really don't know where this is from. It looks like it's a Hot Topic product. There's no brand to it, it just says eyeshadow. But yeah, the pink is really cool. It's just super, super bright, so I decided that's what I'd use. And you're just going to cover the rest of your eyelid in that. And then use your big fluffy brush to blend that all out so that it looks nice and well blended. And if you see anything that you need to touch up, go ahead and do that right now. For me, I'm just going to work a little bit more of my highlight color over into the farther corner of my eye. And this will be a little bit easier to see in the still photos. So now I'm just going to go ahead and line my eye. I'm going to leave the tape on it. That way I can kind of get a really sharp, dramatic wing to it. And you're going to want to wing the color out to where the dark crease color where the black is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so then for the last thing that I did after I lined my eyes, that you've seen so far, is took some more of the pink and took that right underneath my eyeliner, and I stretched it out, like I kind of winged it out until the dark purple color stops. And this will just add a little bit more of a pop to the lower lash line because I'm going to put on some really fun eyelashes. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to go put on my eyelashes really quick. And the ones that I'm putting on are from Hetty's Body Shop. I've mentioned them before. I think my mom picked them up at Rite Aid. She found a couple pairs and thought that I'd have some fun with them, which I definitely am. So I'm going to go put those on and I'll show you what everything looks like. Okay, so this is with the eyelashes. They're definitely really crazy. I could probably trim mine down a little bit. They're slightly too big for my eyes. But yeah, they're definitely really fun and really crazy. This would be a really cool Halloween sort of look. You could paint on, with just some white face paint on like a really big smile. And it would definitely look just like the Cheshire Cat. Yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed that.